We've all seen people with dating standards that just don't match reality. But what happens when those standards completely collide with logic on live camera? Today, we're breaking down a viral clip where Andrew Wilson sits down with a 47-year-old single mom demanding a $500,000 salary, while simultaneously trying to redefine marriage. Is she just protecting herself, or is this the ultimate definition of modern delusion? Let's get into it.
And you're 33, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, here is where things get interesting. I'm assuming you want to get married?
I do.
You want to have kids?
I do.
Okay. I assume you want to marry a Christian man?
Absolutely.
Okay. And now, how steadfast, camera switch please, how steadfast are you on this waiting until marriage thing?
110%.
So you meet a great guy, Christian guy, but he's like, look, we're both, we're in our mid-30s. Neither of us are virgins. We have our past. I don't want to wait.
He's not Christian.
Well, you've struggled with dating, is that correct?
Yes.
The issue is that the type of man who's going to be willing to wait, look, people
are God-fearing men.
Well,
temptation happens. I get that. I do understand that because I did. I fell into temptation.
I think if you put that boundary down and they still pressure you, then they're not respecting you and your wishes. So They still keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and you've said, no, this is where we stop, and he's keep pushing. That's probably a sign that that's not the one.
He's not for me.
Sure. I just think the proportion of men, so what's the age range of men you would date?
Late 20s to early 40s.
Okay. So have to be willing to wait until marriage.
Absolutely.
Have to want marriage. Have to be Christian, or at least share your outlook, it seems.
We have to be aligned in Christ.
And you're 6 feet tall?
I am.
Will you date a guy shorter than you?
5'11" at the least. I did put 6 feet, but 5'11" at the least.
You did write 6 feet on the minimum. Okay, so that's only 15% of men are 6 feet and over. So of the remaining 15% of men of the population, and I'm assuming you're 6 feet, they're 6 feet. You're probably like the guy who's just your same height. I'm assuming that's still less than ideal, correct? Like that's your bare minimum, but you'd probably like 6'3", right?
6'1".
Okay. Well, then we're talking about like less than 10% of the population. How many kids do you want?
As many as God will give me.
Okay.
Being 33.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll give you some feedback here. Can you turn your head that way? And then back this way? Okay, you have neck tattoos. Do you have any hand tattoos? Okay. And I did know that you have very short hair too.
Yes, I shaved my head last year.
Why? Oh well.
It was a bucket list thing. I wanted to do it.
There wasn't a particular reason, or
just wanted to shave it.
Shaved your head. Oh, this is a good topic actually, the head shave thing. But before we get into that, I think one thing. I think you're gonna have to grow out your hair longer.
I am. I'm trying to grow it out.
And you should probably remove the tattoos. A waiting until marriage Christian man is not. Look, there's Christian men with tattoos, or there's Christian men without tattoos that are okay with tattoos. But it's like the kind of guy you're going for that's chaste is going to be okay with chastity, okay waiting till marriage, also considering, notwithstanding your past indiscretions, the short hair, the tattoos, you read like liberal visually.
I do. I know.
Like you read. So, the pool of, look, hey, the pool of men that you're choosing from and that are going to choose you, it's the Venn diagram. The Venn diagram of Christian men waiting until marriage, and then you, which is 33-year-old with extensive sexual history and neck and blasted, not super blasted tattoos, like physically basically look like a liberal, and short hair. That Venn diagram is like, there's very little overlap, or perhaps none at all.
It'll be a miracle.
Are you willing to become a nun?
No. Not a nun, but if God calls me to sing
Can I
the
ask you a
mass-
question though? Like, just a hypothetical.
Okay.
Let's say you've struggled so far to find a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say 10 years goes by, and you've been. Why do I keep blanking on the word?
Abstinent.
Abstinent. Oh my God. I always go to celibacy. You've been abstinent. There's fucking cobwebs down there and shit. Do you relent a little bit? You're like, fuck, I'm 43. I guess I'll just spring break, Cancun, just like get some dick.
No.
You know? No?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. You'll die. You're willing to die? Like
Without a
like
husband?
never having sex again.
Yeah.
Okay. She has a constitution there. She's steadfast. Okay. Question for you. Do you have a celebrity crush?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Off the top of my head right now, Gabriel Basso.
Who the fuck is that guy?
To the fuck it? Who?
From Night Agent.
I don't. That doesn't help.
I just
Okay.
no idea.
Yes. Hillbilly Elegy or something like that, yeah.
I have no idea who that is. But is he an attractive guy or?
You can Google him.
Nathan, do you want to Google? Do you have it? What was the name?
Gabriel Basso.
Okay. Do you break your rule?
No.
Huh? What?
No.
You don't break the rule?
I don't break the rule.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess you're consistent. You have it? No. Okay. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. Whatever. I don't know. No. Do you have an income requirement too?
What's that?
Income, 65,000, 75,000. That's not too bad. Okay. All right. I don't mean to pick on you, but
That's fine.
I guess I'm just being realistic, pragmatic.
Understand.
That
I had to
the
be
Venn
realistic
diagram-
with myself too.
The Venn diagram, it's like we can all want this ideal, this perfect thing. Like it'd be great if I just had like a constant stream of like 20-year-old virgin supermodels who were like super based and submissive and like agreed with me on everything. That'd be wonderful. But I also have to be pragmatic. Like I'm a little chubby, I'm older, poor skin clarity, big nose, like controversial podcasts. Like I'm probably not going to be just running through like 20-year-old supermodels. I gotta be realistic,
I do
Anyways,
understand
whatever.
that looks matter, but character matters most.
Yeah. But I mean, I would say, if I were to actually give advice, you got a total 10.
I would overall 6. I think it kind of depends on everyone's preference.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so say face.
Face
6,
6,
body-
body 6,
Okay.
overall 6.
Sure.
6.
Okay. What about you?
Overall 6.
It's
Yeah, everything.
Everything. Okay. What about you?
6 across the board.
Wow.
Same.
What? Okay.
9 across.
9 across the board. Yeah. You. Sorry.
I'm gonna say 8 face, 3 body, so about a 5.
8 face, 3 body. Okay. 5 total.
I would say body is 5.5. Face maybe 6.
Okay. What about you?
Face 3, body 5.
Okay. I give myself 4.5, 4.5, 4.5 across the board. Pretty reasonable panel tonight, with the exception of 2 of you. Now let's explore this, shall we? All right. 9 across the board, you said?
Yeah, I love myself. I'm a self-obsessed person.
Question for you. Sometimes you can have your own rating. If 100,000 men were to rate you, what do you think they would rate you?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you think they'd rate you a 9? Face?
Some of them, maybe they lie, but they might say.
Well, I understand, like, some of them might rate you that, but I'm asking the average.
See, before marriage, they say I'm 10. after marriage or after the relationship, I don't know, so they lie. So I cannot trust guys on rating me, because when they want to impress you, they will say like you're the most beautiful girl in the world. But when they get what they want, you might not be as good, So it's like, I say I'm beautiful because my heart is way bigger and beautiful, and I'm a giver, and that reflects on my face, and I just love myself, And I'm doing everything to be in shape at this age, diet, exercise, everything. But the missing point one is my height.
Men don't really care about height, to be honest.
I think you're beautiful.
Do you?
Yeah, I think she is.
What do you rate
And
her?
also, she's
What do you
very educated, to me, smart. Honestly, in my opinion, I would
what
rate
that
you
have
a
to do with her
10.
looks, though? You give her a 10?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You give her 10 and you rate
Generous.
yourself a 6?
Yeah.
Since you have an interesting rating outlook, rate each of the women.
I think Gigi's a 9.
And then repeat your rating.
I think I'm a 6. I think she's an 8. I think you are a 7. 7. 10.
Thank you.
6.5. I think you're a 10. I think 6.
And then me.
I think you're a 6. I think you're too mean on yourself.
Yeah.
I'm too mean. Okay.
I think all
So
of
wait.
them are.
So you're 6, and she's a 9.
She's a 10.
Oh, sorry, 10. Excuse me. Is she the only one you gave a 10 to?
No, you gave
Oh,
someone
also
else
her
a 10.
too.
You gave her a 10. You gave her a 10.
Oh, yeah. She looks very, angelic to me.
Thank you.
So you rate yourself lower in attractiveness in terms of looks than her.
I think you're always harder on yourself, no?
I'm just opposite. You're so
Well,
beautiful.
and I think also, you have an insane, educational record.
What would that have to do with her looks, though?
For me, I see attractiveness as in...
What is the minimum yearly income to be your future husband?
I put 150.
150,000. What about you?
I think I put either 65 or 70.
70K. Okay.
I didn't know what to put, but I put 250K.
250K.
Yeah.
Minimum. So not a guy makes 100K.
That's fine. I really don't care. I know.
But the question is minimum.
I know. I just didn't know what to put.
Okay. 250K though. That is, I think, to be top 1%, it's 400,000. So you're getting close to the top 1%. What about you?
I think I said 65 to 75,000.
Okay. What about you?
I think I said 50, but honestly, as long as it's an honest job, I don't really care.
Okay. What about you?
I mean, if I fell for someone, and if he's a really good guy, then it's negotiable. But at least whatever I am making, but ideally like $500,000.
$500,000
A year.
a year.
A year. Now we're talking.
Now,
that
when you
before or
say
after
if he's a
taxes?
really good guy, because you said if he's a really good guy, you have the vibe, whatever.
If the chemistry and everything like
But you
Then at
wouldn't
least,
date a
like-
guy who works at McDonald's, correct?
then, I cannot date.
Right. So it's you would go lower, but I'm suspecting it would
Not
still
lower
be
than my salary.
which is what? Well, you don't need that.
200 plus, yeah.
Okay, so if you really like the guy, 200,000. He has to make
At
200,000.
least, yeah.
But
250.
you did write minimum 500,000. Okay, I'll get to that in a moment. What about you?
With living in New York, I tried to pick a number that was a little bit lower than mine, so I said 80.
80K. All right. What about you?
I think I put 100K in there.
You did write 100K.
Yeah.
You said you think it's realistic to want a husband that can provide. Okay, it is above the average income, though. Okay. And then what did you write?
I think I said 60K.
All right. 100K is not too crazy, and yes, it is true. If you do want to take on the role of staying at home, be a stay-at-home wife, the husband does need to meet a certain income threshold. Of course, it depends on where you live. 500,000?
Yeah, because he will be at least 3 years something elder than me. So when I will be his age, my salary might be so something. But it's negotiable. Like it all depends on what he is. You know, if he's completely in love with me.
You got to make $500,000 a year. You got to make $500,000 a year to.
You said you were in your 40s, right?
47.
You're 47?
And you have kids, right?
Yeah, I have a daughter in college.
Do you think a man that makes 500K is going to want a 47-year-old single mom?
That's why I'm not even looking for marriage.
Somebody who makes 500K is going to go for like.
So
unless you have to go into like the 60s, 70s, 80s.
Actually, like my colleagues in my office, that's the reference. Like in software companies.
That's some Connecticut money.
But they're not dating you, right?
And like somebody in California is easily making 500 if he's
easily,
in, but 50 and in software.
That's fine. Let's just say let's say 20% of the men were making 500K. What makes them want a 47-year-old woman, single mom, and couldn't get a woman that's 25, 30? You can't have kids anymore. I'm guessing you're past your prime. Like a man that makes 500K. I'm sorry, doesn't want a woman that's 47.
Actually, it's all about my past experiences. My father was industrialist. So I came up from a very wealthy family. So when my father was looking a guy for me, I said, I do not want a man with money. I want an educated man, self-made man. But now I realize it was a bad decision.
Even if we take the kid part out of it, which it definitely factors in, let's take the kid part out of it. You mentioned your coworkers. Of your coworkers who are not single, of the men you know in software that are making that 500K, how many of them, even at your age or older, are dating or married to women in their 20s or early 30s?
No, same age there.
No, I know they're the same age, but they're not going after women that are in their 40s, right?
Yeah.
I mean, my personal experience, a lot of colleagues.
But you're not married.
Did ask me.
Okay, but you're not with them, right?
Fair enough.
Okay, so
because I don't want to marry again.
I feel like say the man was like 55, and he does make 500K, would that be more?
He's probably going to go for somebody that's in
mid-30s. Yeah, like generally, yes. Yeah, I agree with that.
I wanted love, a lot of love. So I said, God, if you're not able to give me love, then give me money. It's simple. If a man is providing me romance and love and everything, I will do everything. I negotiate on the money part.
Well,
but if just is like an arranged marriage, setup, then.
I don't think
she's not good looking. She better be my fucking slave. She better.
I don't think you're in a position where you can negotiate.
That's why I'm not looking.
Well,
I already done marrying, so I'm not even thinking. But if you say no, even today, if you don't want to marry, but what is the criteria? That is my current criteria, which is completely opposite to like what I was thinking 30 years ago.
You were 30 years ago, and if you were asking for a man who was making 500K, you probably would have gotten that.
30 years ago.
30 years ago, you're not going to get that.
Because what you were saying about men who are 55.
Getting the proposals. I rejected them because I said,
30 years ago.
So what you were saying about men, like what if they're like 55? Now, I'm only speaking for New York, which is different than everywhere else. Men at 55. I'm telling you right now, I've gone on a few dates where they've been like, yeah, I might settle down in like 5 years. I might start having kids in like 5 years, maybe. Like that is still the attitude, 100%. And if they are looking to settle down, they're like, maybe like a 33-year-old. Like if I'm really pushing it, like they're still trying to like start having kids and start having a family at like 55, 60.
Where you may have to settle for a man that's retired.
36 years old. I will not settle for less. They need to be down, but I won't even date just one. Like it's got to be a harem, and they have to be okay with it. It's totally gonna pan out. Trust me.
Have you ever heard the popular slang of calling something cope?
Yeah, you're coping.
This is cope. You know what coping means? Do you know that word?
I feel bad now.
Okay. I mean,
getting dogpiled.
Yeah, and again, it's like. Follow your heart, but I'm telling you now, this isn't just like a some people thing. In the end, you want somebody there.
I know, but I gave up. I cannot trust anybody.
You shouldn't give up. Like it's.
I needed to save my daughter. I needed to save my daughter from both my husband. And it was very scary.
But we're not talking about your husband.
You have a child in your womb, and they wanted to kill.
Okay, but that's.
But the person you are.
My traumas.
But we're not talking about your.
But the person you are also informs the person your daughter becomes, and she's still young. So what if she sees you going, I don't need marriage. I can just be alone, and she follows that same path.
It's her decision.
Yeah, but you're not like whatever happened to you before. That's before. Who cares about that? No one. Like you say, you're over it. You say you had to go through that. That's fine. But what are you planning to do for your future at this point? Because you're going to end
I
up
want to
like
help
she
as
said.
many as women as I can.
How are you going to help them when you can't?
I'm creating an artificial intelligence-based chatbot for women financial independence. I do a lot
But
of
that's
live
not
sessions.
helping women.
I do one-on-one.
That's not helping women. Helping women be financially independent is a detriment to society. It is
No, it's not even. It's financial independence doesn't mean that you have to divorce your husband or live single.
But it means you're not dependent on your
Even to support your husband when he needed it, or just understand the finances in the family. That's it. So that is something happened to your husband one day, and you say, "I do not have any idea what the finances are."
And that's fine. And the woman, like what she did, she went off and she got a job and
She's
stuff like
helping
that.
her husband,
but if
right?
you believe in God, you believe in one flesh, and you are supposed to be not completely depend. Like you're supposed to depend on him financially and all of that. And you making women financially independent is how do we say it's not. It's not that. It's not one flesh. You're telling women that you should make. Yeah, I don't need
it's
a
very
man.
feminist.
And that's what you're doing.
Definitely a
I don't
feminist.
need a man. I don't need it.
No, that doesn't translate into I don't need a man. It's just that you should be just aware of finances. You should know how to invest, how to save. My mom was a housemaker. She used to save secretly, and whenever my father is in trouble, she used to help her with that emergency fund.
So you're saying that women should hide money from their husbands?
Yeah, you just said earlier that it's all about honesty. You said always be honest, always be upfront, and now you're saying it was good that she lied and deceived.
I said she did that. I mean, like it's.
Are you saying that women that don't work don't know anything about finances? They don't know how to.
That's why it doesn't matter what I help people. It doesn't mean that you have to go and work. It's just to understand the finances.
But do you think without AI they wouldn't be able to do that?
Look, Andrew absolutely dismantled her logic here, and it wasn't even close. You can't claim you want a traditional, honest marriage while simultaneously teaching women to hide money and build a backdoor exit. Her standards aren't just high, they're completely contradictory. But I want to know what you guys think. Is it fair for a woman with a child to demand a top 1% earner, or has modern dating culture completely broken people's expectations? Let me know in the comments.